Do you think that the $1 billion worth of purchases on, I guess it was Friday, was enough to actually have any impact on the stock? I mean, it was already moving on Thursday. And I don't think that,
No, but the fact that Elon is buying stock has enormous impact on
so that
us.
it impacted the day. All right. So let's talk about what do you think this does to institutional investors? What does it do to the retail investor? How do they think
I
about it?
think it's important for institutional investors to see the CEO, founder, and primary driver, product, technology lead show such confidence. I mean, $1 billion is not, it's not child's play. I mean, it's not trivial.
It's the largest insider investment ever in history in one throw.
Yeah, I mean, it's an important investment. I think I would like to see him follow up with more, but I don't think it's necessary. I mean, I don't consider this to be the price and the base
Right.
of the next expansion of the Tesla stock.
Well, you don't. Okay.
I do not. I think Tesla stock could well come back to the 300s, and before it goes up again.
From a technical standpoint, this was that old all-time high. It was at 410. That was the one I called a while back when it blew through 410 on its way to 488. And I was just calling for the all-time high where Brian Wong was calling for 450, and he turned out to be a little more right than I did. But this 410, now it's come back down and it's stopped. It's held at 410. I agree with you. It could absolutely go back into the threes, but there's a pretty good argument to be made that, especially given all the catalysts that we're looking at, especially in the next week or so, as we go into these beats on October 2nd, that this could be a new floor.
I just don't see it. If we were closer, I think that the first financial reports on Robotaxi, which we are going to start getting in the first quarter of next year, will not even be enough. I think the reports that we get in the second quarter and the third quarter will give us metrics that we can use to calculate out where the Robotaxi is going to go. That's going to provide the floor to the 400. So while it would be nice to see this as the floor, I don't see the platform. And you only have to look at the Gary Black analysis. He's still calculating out the value of the auto industry,
Right.
and the energy
Right.
company and the energy company.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as he's doing that, you have to know that more than half of the analysts on Wall Street are doing the same.
Mm-hmm.
They're only the Pierre Ferragu, Dan Ives,
Adam Jonas and such.
Yeah, exactly. So until the analyst community as a whole start looking at the company, the Tesla company, as an embodied AI company, and that won't happen until they can start getting metrics that they can, key on.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that we've got ups and downs to go through before we get there. Now, can we do some analysis of what the values are going to be? No more now than we were doing 6 months ago, because we're still in the guessing game as to the metrics and the key components of the metrics and so on.
Sure.
We have got a little bit more knowledge about pricing, not much, but a little bit more knowledge of pricing. It looks like the dollar a mile is where they're settling, which is going to be an awesome number for them from a revenue and earnings point of view, and it's going to be a killer number for Waymo and Uber. I mean, just an absolute frigging killer number. I don't see how they survive that number, but I think that it's a number that's going to be it's going to be the base. So all of this to say that we're not there yet, and we shouldn't count, our chickens because they haven't yet hatched. We think that
I never count my chickens, Larry. You know that. I just give very aggressive, optimistic views of where I think the stock's going.
No.
I'm still at 500 by the end of the year.
Oh man.
Or 1,000 if we have 500 cars on the road with no safety rider. Yeah.
I don't think you're going to see no safety drivers, but I definitely think you're going to see more than 500 cars.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go.